Okay, so now I want to show you more about the folders and how to organize folders. It's just an organizational system to help you keep track of things. So like I said, my suggestion would be create. Okay, go to create and create a folder. You might want to name this folder Block A. Hit create. Now there is a Block A folder. Now within that Block A folder, I will go here and I will go to create, and then I will create a document. Yeah, you can create a document within it, but hold on, what I wanted to show you is that you can create another folder. I can create another folder that's called homework. Create. And the homework folder came. I'm going to take the homework folder and put it into Block A. And now when I open up Block A, I have the homework folder. So Block A is my class. In Block A, there's homework. Now, within homework, okay, I'm going to create, so I'm going to open up the homework folder. I'm going to create a document. Now, this document is going to be called maybe homework for homework week of October, well, what's the day? Oh, week of, let's say today, September 30. Okay, there we are. So, you might create a homework assignment here. You know, who, I'm sorry, is your favorite author? Okay. List a bio. Oops, I'm sorry, list. I'm a horrible typist. I'm first to admit that. List a bio on this author and insert some pictures. Okay, there's their homework assignment. Okay, so let me go back. It's really important that I go back to my drive and I look at what I have. I have Block A. Okay, now this is my class folder for that class. Block A, homework. So what I want to do is I want to share this folder with all my students in Block A. And I want them to be able to view anything that's in the Block A folder, anything that's in the homework folder, and I might want to also create a new folder which are the assignments or projects or anything else you might want. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is change the share settings on that folder. Okay, and you are going to, you can keep it private, but you can enter Block A. Remember I created Block A before? But I'm going to make it so that they can view. And then I'm not going to hit save and share with that real block there because then everyone will get it. Okay, and so I'm going to hit cancel now, but you're going to have your Block A, like I did, my Block A. You're going to click this, make sure it's can view, and they'll be able to see it. Okay, once you hit save and share and done. Okay, there it is, done. Okay, so once I change that, the folder won't look like this anymore. It will now look like this. It will have like a person on it, and that shows you that it is share folder. Right now, I didn't go through with it, so it's not shared. See how it's solid? And see how it has a person on it when it's shared. Okay, so there's your class, and within the class you have a homework folder. Now, the other thing that I'm highly suggesting is when you go into Block A, okay, and this is in Block A, and you have a homework folder, you now ask the students to add in folders with their names on them. Okay? And they want to add all their folders in here with their names on them so that you can click on the student's name, their folder will open, and you can see their homework assignment in their folder. Open it and see if they've done it. It is the easiest way to go paperless. It is an easier way to correct work because you can do it on any computer, even on your laptop, even on your iPad. On your iPad, you will still have the ability on an assignment to comment. Remember, I was able to comment before. If I go back to my drive and I go into an assignment, any one of these assignments, let's say Blogger Plus and Google Plus, here's another document I have. Okay, you can go to comments and you can comment. Okay, you can highlight any part of their document that you want to comment on. You might want to even highlight something on their document and change the font color to red and then add a comment that says you misspelled this, or everything in red is misspelled, or this section needs to be redone, or show me this is true. Wonderful way to add comments on student work and to have access to it. So I'm going to just turn this back to black. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my drive. So remember, block A. Now, it's very easy to do this. Please do not get confused. Let me show you a little bit of an example of how it will look. Let me go to another, my one I used last year. I have a lot of Google accounts, so be patient with me here as I go to the one I had last year to show you a little bit of what it looks like. Okay, so I had the assignment folder. And when I click on the assignment folder, see how I had each class? And that was a shared folder. See, it was shared? And I click on the class, and each student had put in their folder. And then when I clicked on their folders, I could see their work. Very important you have them label and title their work properly so that you can see that they've done the work. And then you could click on it, and that was a form that she had to create. But you can click on it and you can add comments. And I believe I had added comments, I'm not sure, but let me check on the comments. See, I had added comments. And when I make these comments, they go directly to the student through email. Okay? So I had made many comments to her to give her some idea of what she needed to work on and what she should be doing and what she was missing. So again, it's a wonderful tool to use for assignments and to organize, okay? And you do it in different layers. And these are the different layers that I used, okay? So I go up to the top here, okay? I created an assignments folder. Within that, I created each class, okay? Or you can do what I showed you before to do. Just create each class. And within each class, every student had their own folder where they put their work. Now, see how some of these folders are colored? There's a little thing you can do with that too. If you click on the little box here and you go to more, you can do quite a lot of things. You can change the color of the folders. That helped me. That would tell me, this somebody is done, somebody's missing work, somebody's half done, according to the colors that I decided to use. I had my own little system to work. So you can do that, okay? You can move anything, but we don't want to move their folders. We're good. Again, you can open it with, we don't need to do that. New folder, you can create. But basically, I just use that to change the colors when I looked at them, okay? So that is a little bit more about folders. All right, so I'm going to put this one down. This was, of course, my old drive, but I'm not using that anymore. And I'll go back to the new one. And I can share with you all this Google Drive folder. I'm also going to add into it this video. It'll be labeled Video Tutorial for Google Drive, so that you will all be able to watch this video over and over again, and so that you can help. I have this Help with Google Drive. I also think I have, see, Google Drive for Teachers. There's that. I think Everything Google I have. Forms, maps. There's the video. I'm going to share this one, Everything Google, with you. That shows you about a little bit about Google Earth, Google Forms, Google Maps. I'll create a tutorial about Google Calendars for you too, and I will add it into another document about Google Calendars. There'll be a little tutorial. I thought I had added something for students on how to add folders. I'm almost positive I had, and I will add that also. Yeah, there's a Google Calendar one I have. So I will add a bunch of more Google tools to that folder, and I will share the entire folder with you. And I hope this is helpful.